If you were to walk in through the door, it encompasses two businesses, Holy Stitch and Holy Stitch Factory Fellowship. Holy Stitch is the for-profit, where the alterations, repair shop, the retail of the clothing, and the factory side. And then Holy Stitch Factory Fellowship, in short, encompasses the educational component. It's a workforce development program where I provide workshops, classes, internships, and apprenticeships. And it's a pipeline through to the for-profit. I got in trouble for graffiti, and that really misaligned with the laws of the land, and I felt that I had to make a change. Utilize the same skill where it's not regarded as vandalism, maybe like a wall in a gallery. 3 days after I got in trouble and got out and all the other things that came with it, I took a nap during the day for some reason, and in the middle of that nap, something said, learn how to sew. I woke up and was like, what the, why? Called my mom immediately, and she said, oh, I used to do that in Japan. And I said, well, why'd you stop? She said, oh, because I had you. And I said, well, I'm just gonna do it for you. Like, I'm just gonna keep that train going. And so back when I was starting, everyone was printing on t-shirts, and skateboards and t-shirts. So I just sat there for a while and said, what is the other commodity other than t-shirt to differentiate myself? And I was like, jeans. Then I tried to take a sewing class, and they're like, don't sew jeans. It's the hardest thing to do. Do not do it. And so I started sewing jeans. That's how I got my start, I guess. Just sat in the room for 3 days and sewed a pair and never stopped. My friend, shout out Natalie, she said, hey, I'm a residential counselor for these troubled youth. See what's up? That was the catalyst that got me into education, because I saw that this kid was drawing something small. And I was like, what? What's up, bro? And I didn't want to say any, like, criticize. So I said, hey, this is how I see you. And I drew him, and all the kids just, and it just clicked. I was like, yo, I can do something. Like, just whatever words happen, I'm like, this is it. I'm gonna use that skill that I got in trouble for, translate into this, and now I'm sewing jeans. And then I just said, I gotta combine the two. And I knew that the highest form of learning is also teaching. In that infusion of education, graffiti, all that, and that became the Holy Stitch. That synergy of youth, art, community, safe space. That wasn't a term back then, but the safe space, questioning, why aren't jeans made here? How come youth aren't getting creative jobs and empowering themselves? Where's the mentorship at? All these things in one place while you can get your clothes fixed. So to be able to distribute that in a more off the screen, Vacant to Vibrant allowed that.
Vacant to Vibrant is a project that was started by the city in partnership with SF New Deal to help pair businesses with vacant storefronts and create opportunities for new activity downtown. This project has given a number of different kinds of businesses the opportunity to test the waters in downtown and explore exciting new models that work for an evolving downtown neighborhood for workers, visitors, and residents.
Vacant to Vibrant allowed a wider audience to the work and empowerment that Holy Stitch does. The reason that it's important for small businesses, for the ones that their application didn't get accepted or approved, it gave them hope and a different perspective on what vacant spaces could or can be. I hope that Vacant to Vibrant is able to extend and help support the businesses, because there's a high sense of abandonment issues in San Francisco when something is a prized treasure and then it just disappears. It actually divides community more.
Vacant to Vibrant is exploring an expansion to Powell Street for longer term pop-ups of 1 to 2 years and thinking about what that model could look like.
Vacant to Vibrant, each party helped each other and benefited, and in tandem allowed them to be the curators of a better San Francisco.